My phone dies really fast when it's cold outside, and it's at 22% now, so I'm worried I won't get to say what I want to say. Wish I brought my tripod. I could have got a nice setup going because it's so nice out here, but I didn't. I wonder if I can prop my phone up on a tree. No. Listen to me, listen to me, listen to me. This is important. Okay, bird. Here's the thing. My hands are getting cold. Yes, everyone loves summer. Yes. Yes, I look better in the summer. Yes, everyone looks better in the summer when they're tan, okay? I understand this. My prime is the summer. I'm more tan. My skin is more clear. I'm more glowy. I'm, in general, in a better mood because it's sunny outside. I'm going to the beach every day. Life just feels better. Yes, I get it. Summer is amazing. But hear me out. Hear me out. This is the first year, I think, out of my whole life, besides when I was a little child, this is the first year that I'm actually enjoying winter, and I appreciate it, and I'm glad that it's here and it exists, because I realized that seasons, my hair looks ugly, and I realized that seasons are so important. And yes, summer season, you have festivals and all that, and travel. I get it, I understand, but just hear me out for 1 second, okay? I realized this last year when I had a lot of time on my hands. I wasn't working in the winter, I was taking some time off. So basically all I did was stay at home inside all winter. This was last year. And I had a lot of time. And what did I do with that time? I did a lot of inner work. Yay! Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Thank you. And one of the main things I discovered is that usually if you find that your seasonal depression is really bad, like, sure, I don't expect you to be happy all the time, but if you find that your seasonal depression is really bad, like once it's cold, that's it, like you hate life, it's awful, usually there is an underlying problem that you haven't healed from. And it kind of comes to surface in the winter because that's when it gets colder, you get inside, you do some more reflecting, and that's when you realize that there are some problems, there are some issues. But fear not, this is your time to work through those problems so that you feel good and fresh and refreshed in the spring. Last year was the first year I realized that we need the seasons, we need them. We are so connected, we're more connected than you think. Obviously you can take the time and heal and work on yourself in the summer, but I'm sure you would rather be out and about, traveling, going to the beach, having fun. You're not inside so much. Like personally, I'm inside or not doing anything so much in the winter. I know you've seen all those trends that say winter mode, winter lock-in, winter, you know what I'm saying, what's it called, winter villain arc. That's what it is. I know you've seen those posts, I know you've seen those trends, and it usually starts on October 1st, but October is still so nice in Canada, at least, or Nova Scotia, I mean. I'm rarely locked in October, but the point is, wintertime, you're not doing anything. It is the most perfect time to lock in. I'm not even joking. You have nothing else to do besides work, probably, right? It is the best time to lock in. If you focus in on one goal and make that your priority, let me tell you, and I'm speaking from experience, okay? Last year was my first winter that I locked in. If there's a specific something that you want to achieve, and if you make that your one goal and you lock in on it in the winter and you work just a little bit on it every single day, I promise you, in the springtime, you will be amazing at that thing, whatever it is. Pause. Also, I'll give you an example. Last winter, it was November 1st, 2023. So, yes. Last winter, you got it. I was so fed up with myself, and I was like, I need a change. So, one day, this was literally November 1st, I woke up and I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna start running because I need to. And it wasn't even like a weight loss thing, it was like a mentality thing. I was like, I need to do this. I'm locking in, I need to do this. And before I started running, I could only run, I think it was like 5K, and after 5K, I was done. I couldn't do it anymore. Reaching 5K, that was it, that was my max. And what do you know? Come springtime, I It's so beautiful. Okay, wait, pause. Let me show you what I'm looking at right now. Guys, if this isn't a sign from the heavens above, universe, it looks crazier in real life. It's like shining through all the clouds because look at all these spots. And as I'm talking about this, look at all these spots. No, look, just look. There's this one spot right in front of me, the direction in which I'm facing. Look how crazy that looks. This is your sign to lock in. Hello. Sorry, my filming's about to get really bad. I'm at 10% and I'm putting on my other mitten because my hands are freezing. So it might not look pretty, but as I said, I couldn't run before, blah, blah, blah. Long story short, May 2024, ran a half marathon. How? Because I was just locked in. I just wanted to do it and I just had to do it, okay? I would say that was my number one priority. And there was no specific reason behind it. It was just like, I have to do this. That light, that is just crazy right now. I'm sure there's gonna be people that are saying, oh, but I still wanna have fun in the winter and go out and go clubbing. Okay, go do that. You go do that, sure. That's fine with me. That is your life. That is not my life. But I'm talking about myself and my personal experience, that locking in for winter is the best time you could do it. Spring is more like, hey, I'm getting the hang of this. The skill that I learned in winter, it's good. I'm doing it. I can do it now. And the weather's getting nicer. You're coming out of your shell. It's so fun. And then summer, it's just like crazy. Yeah, I love my life. Life is good again. Traveling, having fun, whatever. And then fall, you're slowing down again, getting ready for the winter. But I think winter it's really a time to dig deep, look at your problems inside, what you need to work on. And if you really start journaling, oh, another thing I did last winter was I started journaling. And it wasn't like a once in a month kind of journal. It was a consistent every other day journal, just like what's on my mind, what's been bothering me, why am I being depressed right now, and things would come up with the help of microdosing. Okay, that really helped, but I can do a separate video on that. But things would come up and I was like, oh shit, oh shit, there is so much to unpack. And by the time spring came, I was like, you know what, we're feeling okay, we're healing. This is good. It's weird that I'm talking to a camera, but it's also cool how my thoughts, what I'm saying right now, will reach you, whoever's watching. Interesting. I remember specifically, this is just like a rant about me now, but I remember specifically towards the end of winter, it was one of the last snowy days, and I was looking outside. Man, this is probably like beginning of March because it's still snowing here in March, and I was like, why did I always hate winter so much, man? It's gonna be here either way, whether I like it or I hate it. Hate it or love it. Whether I like it or whether I hate it, winter is still gonna come. It's still gonna be here. So you might as well enjoy it and make the most out of it, meaning focus on yourself, go inward, see what you need to work on. Do you understand? Does that make sense? Why would you want to spend 3 months, at least 3 months, December, January, February, probably March if you live somewhere cold, why would you want to spend 4 months just like in hatred and hating the weather and being like, it's so cold? Yeah, it's cold, but enjoy it. It's gonna pass. You can't have summer all year round, right? Ideally, in my perfect little world, I would love to live somewhere hot all year round. That would be so awesome. But I honestly think now that I would miss winter sometimes. You need that balance. You can't have the ups. What am I trying to say? Yeah, you can't have the ups without the downs, right? You need that balance. Oh, and one last point I wanted to add is, yes, it also starts getting kind of depressing in November time when the sun starts to set at 4 p.m. It's not like that now. I think that's ice cracking. Maybe I should get off the ice. Don't worry, I'm not that far. I'm literally just like here. Yes, the sun sets earlier. It's not that early now. It sets at like 5:30 now. But still, that is like the perfect time. You can go to bed earlier. I know you're gonna stay up in the summer. I know you're gonna be partying all night in the summer. I know you're gonna be going to those raves. I'm speaking to myself right now, yes. But winter, that is the perfect time to get your sleep schedule back on track and start going to bed earlier at 10 p.m. Just like plan out your night routine, do your skincare at like 8 and go to bed. Also, nothing productive gets done past 9 p.m. So you might as well just do some yoga and go to bed, right? If you're working, I know people have to work at that time as well, but if you can find a job where you work in the mornings, that's better in my opinion, because then you can unwind and relax at night. Yeah, I think I've said what I need to say. My phone is at 5%, hands are cold, ice is cracking, maybe there are bears. No, they hibernate in the winter, don't they? A few people were walking by. I'm not embarrassed. That's my goal. That's my goal, to film myself in public. Beautiful sky. We saw that. Like, there's more that I wanted to add on the winter thing, because I've been wanting to say this. I've been wanting to. But I think that's it for now. There is one. Is this really what I look like the whole time? There is one winter solstice meditation. It's literally February, but there's one winter solstice meditation that I randomly came upon and I really liked it, and I was like, I'm gonna keep doing this. And I've only done it a couple times since that moment, but I'm gonna try and find it and link it. But it just shows you how you need winter, and it's awesome. I'm gonna try and get a thumbnail. Do I look cute in this hat? Ah, falling and cold. So I'm gonna link the meditation. It's nice. You should listen to it. I think it's only like 10 minutes. So, okay, thumbnail time. If anyone sees me right now, they're like, what the fuck? What is this chick doing out here? I'm literally at 4% right now. I'm not even joking. Sorry about this angle. If you're living in Florida right now, that's awesome. Good for you. And I'm happy for you. That's actually really great. I'm not being sarcastic, like, that's awesome. But if you're somewhere in cold and you have a winter season, take this time. Choose one thing that you want to focus on. I find that it's a bit harder when there's multiple things you want to improve at once, like that's a little overwhelming. But just choose one thing that's been on your mind and you would love to improve on it. So choose that one thing. Become tunnel vision on it. Just like narrow. That's your goal, that's your priority. Do that thing every single day. And also, that aside, journal. See what's on your mind, see what's causing you to be depressed, because there's a reason. There's sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes there's a reason for seasonal depression. There are some underlying problems. So do that, journal, get that out of the way so that you're all healed up and good for summer. And okay, airplane, actually it's a helicopter. Eat a cozy meal at night, do your skincare, go to the gym, and life is good. And appreciate winter, because it's gonna be gone soon. We're heading into Why are you interrupting me right now? I think there's like an airfield right there somewhere. So that's what he's doing. If you're seeing this, this is your sign to go all in this winter. You still have time. You still have plenty of time. You still have a month or 2 months. You still got time. If you live in Canada, you have like a million more months, because it really only starts getting warm in June. What a sin. But enjoy your winter. Why would you hate it? It's going to come either way, so why would you spend the months hating it? Does that make sense at all? I hope it does. I hope it does make sense. This was a fun talk. This was a really fun talk. I'm glad I got this off my mind. I feel like there were some other things I wanted to say about winter, but these were the main points. Just be cozy and enjoy your winter, because when else are you going to narrow in on one goal? I'm just saying that winter is the perfect time. I think I've said that so many times. This is my sign to wrap up. Bye. Kisses. Thank you so much for watching. Guys, I'm loving doing YouTube. Can I tell you a secret? Can I tell you a secret? I started YouTube at 0 subscribers and I'm at 60. I'm at 60. Stop. It's not funny. I know that's a small number, but that means a lot to me. I'm having fun. I'm having fun doing this. Okay. I should probably get out of the forest, and my phone's definitely at 2%. Thumbnail? Okay, marching back home. I'll probably put this in the description because it's not gonna make sense at this point in the video, but also you can try to cook more in the winter. God damn, that helicopter's loud. But you can try to find new recipes and cook. Sorry. You can... What did I ever do to you? You can find new recipes in the winter and like cooking or baking, and just bake something nice and cozy and eat it. I hope you enjoyed watching. Thank you. Where the heck am I? I'll see you in the next video. If you're watching this, I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. You're one of my first subscribers. Let's go. Why is it yellow? Why is it this color? Oh dear.